How many students? Let me see, please. How many students we are? Yeah, I think we can start now, student. So, student, how are you today, student? Are you okay? This is the second day of the week. How are you, student? Are you ready, student?
Yes, teacher.
Yeah, that's good, student. Now, please, can I take please a picture of you today? All right, please. I want that you can please activate your cameras and more people are joined to us. Okay, please, for a moment, please, your camera, because I need to remember your faces. I can remember your faces, student. Please take a picture. Okay, Alexia, please, Janine, Daniel, Maria, Johnny, Daniel. Okay. Yeah, I think that we are more students. Now, give me a minute, please. Before starting the class, I will take another picture, please, of you. Yeah, I think this we can start. Okay, thank you, student. Now, welcome, student, to class. Now, we have a lot of things to do today, student. Now, first of all, let's see what you have for today. Do you remember you had homework? Do you remember the homework for today? Do you, student? Do you remember the homework or not?
Nos asignó Richmond, pero creo que eso es para el sábado.
Yeah. No, it's not about Richmond. It's about the lesson. It's about the lesson. Do you remember or not?
Exercise.
But what about Richmond? We are talking about Richmond. So are you doing the exercises at the platform, student? Are you doing the exercises at the platform? Student, are you doing the exercises or not? Or not yet?
Not yet.
Yeah, you have until Saturday.
Not yet, teacher.
Yeah, remember, you have until Saturday or Sunday, right? So you have to finish it. Related to the workbook, I think that we need to finish the workbook, right? Okay, so I haven't created a classroom, okay, class code for you, student. Yeah, but I'm going to give you, but you have to finish workbook number 1, right? Because you will upload the student the exercise in there. Yeah. Okay. Let's continue, student. We were studying. Okay. So some models, right? The previous class. Yeah. Let's go please to the book now. We are here. Do you remember? We started talking about some knowledge that people have about how to get a better life, we can say, right? Or a healthier life. Yeah. We made this exercise, okay, using this model. And the homework was to connect the models with this explanation or the functions. Match the modal forms in exercise 3A with functions from A to H below. Have you done it, student? Okay, have you done it or not? Javier is so happy today. Javier, are you happy because of the homework? Have you finished?
No, ni siquiera noté que tenía eso de tarea.
Have you? Okay, it was the homework. So,
but
tell me, student, have you done it or not?
I tried to do right now.
Yeah, you try to do. Oh, I think the connection is not so good.
Number one is letter D.
Yeah. Okay, everybody please. Now help me please. I will write here, right? Now, what modal express necessity? Tell me please.
Need to.
What modal?
Need
From X need to. Yeah, I will write needs to. Okay. Quickly please. What modal express or is used to expect obligation?
Supposed to.
Continue please. Ability to do something with some difficulty.
Manage to.
Yeah, okay. I will write what you said, right? I don't know if you said manage like this or just manage, okay? Later we correct. A strong possibility.
Likely to.
A strong recommendation. Oh, sorry. Probability. Probability. Sorry, student. Probability.
Should.
Should.
Should. A strong recommendation.
Have to.
Have to.
Have to. Okay,
Have to.
Yeah, okay. We are going to write. A strong advice or warning.
Had better.
Had better.
Yeah.
Had better. Good. And what about be willing to do something?
Prepare to. Prepare to.
Prepare. Prepare to. Okay. Now, these are some of the verbs that you are connecting with these functions. Now, let's see, please, our answers, okay, to check ourselves. Now, here you have a student. Please, if you can check. Here you have. Yeah, I will stick here. There. Number one is letter G. Is it okay or not? Let me see. I am going to take a look at my book.
Yes.
Is it okay?
Yes.
Yeah, that's okay. Number two, letter C.
Yes.
Is it okay?
Yes, teacher.
Yeah. Okay. What about number three, letter G? Do you have the same letter G?
Yes.
Good. What about number four, A? The same as you?
Correct.
Yeah. Five.
Prepare to.
Five. You have F.
Yeah, it's okay. Yes, teacher.
Six is the letter B. Do you have the same?
No.
Yes, teacher.
Yeah. Number seven, letter H. Had better. Yeah, I think it is okay. And number 8 is letter E, prepare to. So student, we are trying to get all the modals or the verbs, okay, together because they have different roles in the sentence. It's according to what we want to express. Now, for that reason, student, we are going to see in detail so what they mean and how you have to use this modal. Okay, please, student. Next page, you have all the explanations. Now let's see here in this part. Now here you have a chart. It says modal verbs 1 in modal like forms, right? So it means that later in the next lessons or units, you will see again the modal verbs. That's what it says, modal verbs 1. Okay. Now you have 4 kinds of modal here. Advice and recommendation, modals that express advice and recommendation, modals that express ability and willingness, modals that express possibility and speculation, and modals that express obligation and necessity. Okay, now you have a student here, models. Please try to remember a student. Okay, because sometimes we mix the models and we don't know which one to use, all right, in a specific situation. So it's according to what you want to express, you have to use the right model. So for recommendation, student or advice, you use this model: had better, had to, ought to. Fernanda Rivero, read please the 3 examples that you have in the first group.
Okay. You'd better change your habits. You have to try this relaxation app. I really ought to lose some weight.
Student, is it clear for you, student? Is it clear all the examples that you have here? Student, tell me please, is it clear for you the 3 examples that you have with the modal had better, have to, and ought to? I think that you need to remember that had better, you can abbreviate. You can write the apostrophe and you can write the reduction, right? So that is the modal had better. And also you have to remember that you don't write the word to, you just write the base form of the verb. Had better change. Have, always you use to try, to get, etc. All right? Ought to, the same, infinitive verb. But better, had better, no. You don't use the word to. Okay? That is one thing that I'm going to ask you please to remember. Now, let's go and read examples about modal that express possibility and speculation. Please, Ruben, you will read the 3 examples, please.
Okay. How long is the pain likely to last? The symptoms should clear up soon, and this may help with your recovery.
Thank you, Ruben. Now, here, yep. Now, here, student, you are using likely to. And you have should, right? And you have may. So this verb, should and may, you don't use the word to. You use the base form of the verb, all right? You are giving here, or you are expressing possibility, and you are speculating about something. It's like the symptoms should clear up soon. Como que los síntomas desaparecerán. Usted está como dando a conocer una posibilidad. Okay? That way you are using should. And also you are using may. This may help with your recovery. Okay. And also you are expressing with likely to.
How long is the
Now,
pain
students,
likely to
these
last?
are 3 other examples, all right, using the models. Now, let's go and read other models that express ability and willingness. Now, please, I need another student to read. Daniel, read the 2 examples that you have.
Hola. Ah.
¿La mamá llegó?
Sí.
No contesta su teléfono.
Okay.
Está
Daniel, I think.
creo.
Daniel Guzman. Okay, Daniel, are you here or not, Daniel?
Si no te lo paso aquí nomás.
Yeah, please, can you read the 3 examples that you have here?
Mejor me volvés a llamar y...
Okay, Daniel, pay attention, please, what we are doing, right? In that we are not concentrated.
Ability and willingness.
Yes.
I managed to lose 10 kilograms last year. I am prepared to give up dessert.
Yeah. Okay, thank you. Now, when we talk about ability, everybody knows. But what about willingness? How do you understand this word, willingness?
I manage.
Somebody please can help us? What is the meaning of this willingness?
Willing.
No? Nobody?
It is the same that be prepared.
I managed to lose.
In Spanish, estar dispuesto.
Okay, thank you very much. Right? Yeah, it is the same as student as
I'm prepared to give up this.
Right? And in other words, in Spanish, if you wanna make it clear, right? So that is estar como listo para hacer algo, tener esa buena voluntad, predisposición, okay, to do something. Yeah, that's why you have, I managed to lose 10 kilograms last year. Okay, the same as I am prepared to give up dessert. Okay, clear, student, the examples? We're going to read more examples in the grammar section, but here I think they are very specific. Yeah, the thing is that you need to know how to write. I manage, all right? It's a simple past because you're talking about the past. I am prepared to, talking about the present, right? The last, Juan Nina. I don't know if that is your name, please, Juan Nina. Can you please, are you Juan? No, right? You are not Juan. You are Carlos, right?
No, teacher. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Carlos, can you read, please, 2 examples using or expressing obligation and necessity?
You need to take this pill with water, and the pharmacist is supposed to give you advice.
Yeah, very good. Now, student, when you want to express obligation, you can use these models: need or be supposed to, right? Obligation and necessity. For example, you need to study for your test. So you have to say, I need to study for my test because that is your obligation, right? And also the verb be supposed to. Remember the verb be supposed to, student, you need to conjugate. Usted tiene que conjugar el verbo be supposed to, okay, according to the subject. If I am supposed to be early in class. You are supposed to. He is supposed to, all right? So you have to conjugate the verb to be. How do you understand, how do you translate this verb in your language? ¿Cómo traducen ese verbo? Be supposed to. Somebody? The pharmacist is supposed to give you advice. A ver, esa oración, a ver, queremos entender.
The pharmacist is supposed to give you advice.
¿No?
La farmacéutica se supone que debe darte un consejo.
Muy bien, ya se puede ser así. Ok, María, thank you, María. Se supone que te dará, ¿no? Un consejo.
O se suponía, igual puede referirse, ¿no, teacher? Se suponía que la farmacéutica debe darte un consejo o te da un consejo.
Yeah, but that, you can say in the past. The pharmacist was supposed to give you. Se suponía, si fuera en el pasado, was supposed to give you advice. But this is in the present. The pharmacist is supposed to give you advice. Se supone que la farmacista te dará consejo. So in present. But that is okay, what you said, right? But you can write the verb in past. The pharmacist was supposed to. Talking about the past. Okay. So far, students, all right, many models, but it's better to know now how to use them in what situation. But there is one more thing to know about this model. Look, now let us to Carolina Vasquez. Read, please, what happened here. It says, look, there are, please, can you read, please, all the explanation?
There are 2 negative forms of need to. Doesn't need to and needn't. Needs is more formal and is only used for ¿cómo se pronuncia?
Which one? In medical?
Aquí está for, use it for needed. Necessity, not general necessity. He doesn't needn't go to the hospital, and you don't need to pay for medical care in this country.
Thank you. Now, students, you have the 2 forms or 2 negative forms of need. You can say need. You can say, for example, doesn't need, or you can say needed. Yeah, very difficult this model, right, to pronounce, but that is another way that you can use. Okay, you have 2 ways: doesn't need or needed. Now here you have the. Let me please underline this part. Okay, this part. Yeah, needn't is more formal and is only used for immediate necessity, not general necessity. Okay, so that is the difference, student. Do you get it, student? Which one is more formal? Doesn't it or needed?
Needed.
Yeah, that is more formal, it says. But also it is used for immediate necessity. If you need something in this moment, right? So you can use this. Not general necessity. Okay, that is something that you need to get with. And that's where you have the two examples here. You can use both, of course, all right? But if you want to express in a formal way, you can use the reduction, right? Needn't. So which one is better for you, student, to use? He doesn't need to go to the hospital, or he needn't go to the hospital? Okay, Maria Belén, what is your opinion?
Doesn't need.
Doesn't need. Yeah, it could be because we always, we were using this, right, that way, right? The negative auxiliary. Yeah. Okay, thank you. And the second, the same. You don't need to pay for medical care in this country. So this is like talking about in general thing, right? It's general. That's why you don't use needed, because this is general. Clear, student? Did you get the two examples? ¿Se entendieron los dos ejemplos? Yes. Student, please tell me something, student.
Yes, teacher.
Yeah. When you are in silence, I think that you didn't get right the explanation. But now, students, so that is the difference, right? Very interesting. It's possible that this is the first time that you are studying this way, right? But from now, students, so you can start using this. If you need something in an immediate way, student, you can use needed. Okay. Yeah. Now, student. We have all this explanation in the grammar section. The thing that we are going to do is read quickly the examples and do some exercises, all right? Yeah, please, student, go to the grammar section, please, to reinforce a little piece about this grammar aspect. Let's go to the grammar. Yeah, many words right here in this section. Okay, here, modal verbs, here. Okay, here you have the same, student. Let me erase, please, yeah, this line. Okay, now you have here the first part. Listen, please, some examples. Listen, student, the examples. You are using here ought to, manage to, should, not supposed to, in negative, or need to.
2.4. You ought to ask Sophie what she thinks. He managed to complete the race despite his injury. You should be back at work within a week or so. You're not supposed to eat just before bedtime. You need to return this form before the end of the month.
Student, here you have a list of examples using different models. Now, please, let's go one by one. All right. Now, again, student, advice and recommendation. You have three models here. Had better, have to, ought to. Please, Daniel Guzman, I want that you can read just please when you use these three models. This one, we use had better or had better not. When?
Sorry. We use had better not to express strong advice that can warn against a negative result.
Good.
The example, you'd better go or you'll be late. He'd better not forget my birthday this year.
Thank you very much, Daniel. Now, students, so you can warn against a negative result. In this situation, you use the modal had better, student. So you are warning. Están advirtiendo a alguien para que no haya un resultado negativo. So that's what it said. You had better go or you will be late. All right? Imagine that you must be punctual, and your mom says, okay, you had better go, you will be late to your appointment or could be to your classes, right, at university or work. Yeah, that is the first part of student. Do you have any questions so far? No? Clear student examples? Yeah, I think it is, right? Now let's go now and see the modal or the verb have to. Or you have can't, all right, in negative. And also you have ought to. Now let's see here. Please, another student, Ruben Morales. Can you please read the explanation again, please? We use
have to.
Okay.
Affirmative.
We use have to. Affirmative and can't negative to give a strong advice about something urgent. We use ought to give advice or make a recommendation.
Espresso. Coffee espresso.
The examples too?
You have three must here student. Have to, can, negative. Yes, please.
Okay. Tell James he can't forget to bring his identity card, and we really ought to leave now.
Identify.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, identity card. Your ID. Yeah, that's what it says, student. A strong advice. This is an example of a strong advice, student. Imagine that you are traveling to another country, like to United States or right to Europe. So, student. So, in this case, so you are giving this thing. Tell James he can't forget. No puedo olvidar. So this is a strong advice, student, because that document is very important. The same please in the second, right? So you are giving a recommendation when you said we really ought to leave now. Okay. Now, student, there is one more thing. We also use have to recommend something very strongly to someone because we are certain that he or she will like it. Let's ask to Melina Rueda. Read this example, please.
Okay, Millie, you have to go to Cafe Espresso. You will absolutely love it.
Yeah, okay. Because you are certain that she or he will like it. So that's why you are saying, you have to go to the Cafe Espresso. You will absolutely love it. You can say, you have to go and see that movie. Okay, you will absolutely enjoy it. Okay, because you know the result of that action. Tell me, student, are you getting a student? The explanation about these models?
Yes, teacher.
A student? Yeah, sure. You can say yes, all right, but yeah, after we are going to see in the exercise. Now, continue. Now, student, let's go to other models that you have. Models that express ability and willingness. Okay, which ones are these? Manage to, be prepared, and willing to. Okay. Now, Carolina Vázquez. Carolina, read please introduction and the two examples.
Okay, the ability.
La malvada. Por sus maldades está así seguro.
Okay, Carolina.
We use manage to say that we success in doing something difficult. We actually manage to eat pretty well on $30 a week. I didn't manage to persuade them to pay for the trip.
Okay, that is the first. Thank you, Carolina. Student, when you want to express this, right, that something is a little difficult for you to do, but you try it, okay, so you can express it using this verb, manage to. Yeah. Clear, student, the examples? What is the meaning of this verb, manage, in Spanish? We actually managed to eat pretty well on $30 a week. $30.
¿Lograr algo, teacher?
Ajá, lograr, ya. Es como que nos las ingeniamos, ¿no? O sea, no sé si tienen otra palabra.
Tania, ¿llevaste tu carnet?
Sí, lo tengo.
¿Tiene su carnet, mami?
¿No?
Ese? ¿Qué más?
O realizar algo, pero
Ya,
con éxito, digamos.
ya, chao.
Que sí tuvo un buen resultado.
Ajá, yeah, manage. Okay, that is the meaning, all right? I think in Spanish we don't have a specific
holandesa
word,
te va.
right, for this verb. But that is, right, when you succeed in doing something difficult. Okay, now here, let's go with be prepared to. This is for Melina Rueda. Please help us reading, please, the explanation of this verb after the exam.
Okay. We can use be prepared to say we are willing to do something challenging or requiring effort. I'm even prepared to move if that's what it takes to get a job.
Okay, so you have the same student. So you are doing something, all right, in order to get a good result. Yeah, that's what you have in this way. The sentence. Now, but finally, you have not willing. Then at Rebollo, read the example, please.
We generally use not willing to for things that we find unacceptable.
Unacceptable.
I am not willing to wait 6 months for an appointment. It's just ridiculous.
Oh, just ridiculous, he says, right? Yeah. So it means that you are not ready, negative, you are not prepared, all right? So that's what you said, all right? It's just ridiculous. So these things are unacceptable. In that way, you use I am not willing.
I'm not willing to wait 6 months for an appointment. It's just ridiculous.
I'm not willing. Okay, there, student, you have modals or verbs that express ability and willingness. And now let's go to the last group, students. Quickly, please. Let's go to the last group that you have here. Okay, here you have. Oh no, you have 2 more groups, right? But we are going to read quickly, please, the examples. The first one is modals or verbs that express possibility and speculation. You have 3 modals: be likely to, should, and may. Santiago Teo, please read the example, the explanation with be likely to and the example.
We use be likely to say that something will probably happen. She's likely to be away for at least a week.
There.
Sorry?
Continue.
Okay. We use should to say that we think that something is true or we expect that something will happen. Emily should be there by now. His health should improve if he maintains the diet.
Yeah. All right. There you have it.
Continue.
Yes, please continue.
We use may or might to speculate about what is possible. She may have an allergy that we don't know about. William might be perfectly happy to stay at home.
At home. Thank you very much. You have here the first example with be likely to. You have to conjugate the verb be. Right, he is, I am likely to. Right, to say that something will probably happen. And we use should, student, as you can see here, in order to express something is true or you expect that something will happen. When you said, oh, he should be there, he should be here, él debería estar acá. Okay, because you expect that. Okay, so in that way you can use should, because sometimes we can say, oh, he will be there, él estaría acá, no? But no, o estará acá. But in this case, so you are expecting that this would happen. So that's why you said should. Emily should be here. Debería.
Para allá.
In may and might to speculate about what is possible. Okay, so they have like the same meaning, we can say, right? May or might too. The difference is when you use may, you don't use the word to. But if you use might, the same, all right? Sorry, student, might. Oh, okay, so they have the same meaning in student. There is no difference, we can say. Okay, so far, student, we have this group. Now, the last group is with modals or verbs that you have here for obligation and necessity. Let us do Anahael. Anahael, please. You will read the example with the modal need.
She needs to work a little hard.
Yeah. But with explanation, please. The explanation. We use
need to.
Why, teacher? I don't understand.
Okay, so read the introduction of the explanation of the verb need and the example.
We use need to talk about something that is necessary.
Necessary.
Thank you. That is the use, right? So in this situation, you use the verb need to for modal. And you have the example. She needs to work a little harder. Okay? So that could be the obligation or the necessity. And you have be supposed to. This is for Celia Ibarra. Read please, Celia.
We use be supposed to talk.
Be supposed to.
Talk about expected obligation.
Oh, here we use be supposed to.
We use be supposed to talk about expected obligations. We can also use it to talk about something that rules or instructions tell us we should do. You're supposed to rest. You're not supposed to exercise after.
Thank you for reading. There you have a student the use of be supposed to. Okay, when you are talking about expected obligation. Cuando usted espera que algo se haya realizado, no se va a realizar. Expected obligation. Clear, student, the use of be supposed to? Let me show you something, please. Let me show you something. And now we continue. Yeah, you know, student, this part of grammar should take a little more time, student, okay, to practice, okay. So that's why, student, now you have a long exercise here in this section. And I prefer that you can work here in class, because if I give us a homework, it's possible that you are going to forget or something like that. But right now, please, you will work with this. Oh, sorry, give me a minute. My battery, please, is low. Give me a minute. Now, student. Please, student, I want that you can choose the correct option to complete the sentences. All right, you have 10 exercises right now. Please, you need to choose and correct, right? No, just choose the correct option to complete. That is the first. Yeah, so far. Everybody, please, individual. Van a trabajar solos, okay? Along this part. I'm going to give you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Okay, from now on. Yeah, look at the clock you have here. You have 5 minutes, students. Quickly, please.
You had better. If I were you.
Teacher, ¿qué página es? Disculpa.
I had better.
Excuse me?
You had better.
Please, can you repeat your question, please?
If I were you.
¿Qué página es?
We are in grammar section. Sir. We are in grammar. 96. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Remember that we are here, right? Here, the grammar.
My grandfather isn't supposed to drink coffee, but he does anyway. If you like, ¿qué te debería contribuir?
I don't know. It's
Algún dinero.
Okay.
Ya está en camino la mamá, Vania. Ah, ya está en, ajá, está en camino.
¿En qué se viene el micro?
Sí, creo que sí.
A ver, anda, fíjate afuera, porfa, para que me suba, si no el micro directo, pues.
Ya, a ver, mira, fíjate. Pero si no esperable, ahí en la entrada de espera, no ya te subí directamente si la ves que para un micro, la retenés ahí en la puerta. ¿Me entendés?
¿Salió o hace rato?
Pero no, ya hace rato nomás, pues. Pero yo te digo, si ves que se para un micro, esperale, la retenés y la dejas que no baje, digamos.
Ya. Chao.
Ya, chao.
Second, 40, 41, 40 minutes. Oh, no, not 40 minutes. 40 seconds student. Okay. Jael raise the hand, right? Yeah, that's good. Jael, what do you have, Jael, in number 1?
We have to be there for the start of the ceremony, so you really can be late.
Yeah, okay. Very good, right? Yeah, okay. Okay, Flores Harvey, please.
Okay. You You have to see them in concert, Sam. They are absolutely fantastic.
Okay, I will remark your answer. Okay, quickly, please, Maria Belén. Right, I have many hands, right, many hands, but I'm going to Maria Belén.
I don't know why Sarah not here today. She may be sick, I suppose.
Yeah. What about number 4, Oriana, please? Number 4.
My grandfather isn't supposed to drink coffee, but he does it anyway.
Okay. Melina, number 5.
I'm not willing to work 12 hours a day. It's too much.
Yeah, thank you. Janine, number 6.
If you'd like to contribute some money for Jack's gift, you can, but you don't need to.
Thank you. Fernanda Rivero, number 7.
I don't know how we did it, but somehow we managed to fit everything in the back of the car.
You said to fit, right? Yeah. Okay, 3 more to 6. What is Ruben? 8, Ruben.
Okay. If you miss the 7 o'clock train, the next train will be too late. You really can't miss it.
You can't miss it. Okay. Continue. Thank you, Ruben. Sareli, number 9.
I don't know what's causing the problem. It might be that a pipe is blocked.
Yeah, thank you. And finally, number 10. One more volunteer, please. Okay. Janine. Okay, Janine, go ahead. Read please, number 10.
People who exercise regularly are less likely not to suffer from so many common colds.
Yeah, you said likely, right? I'm so sorry. Yeah, likely. Now, please. Thank you. Everybody, please check your answer. Please, if you have the same. Now, check it, student.
Or 2 to 5 might be are less likely.
The same, student? Can you confirm, student, if you have the same answers?
The same, teacher.
Yes, teacher.
No, that's good, student. So it means that you got right how they work, especially here in this situation. But now, student, there is one more thing that I want you to do, student. Okay. Now, for this activity, we are going to work very, very fast. Okay. Complete the second sentence. It says so. They have the same meaning as the first sentence, using correct form of the modals in the box. Now, please, work with a partner. Trabajemos con un compañero. I'm going to give you like 10 minutes. All right. So you have to tell me in another way this sentence. For example, luckily, I succeeded in getting to the store just before it closed. So you have to say, luckily I, and use one of the verbs that you have here. Which one do you think could be for the first? Let's try with the first. A ver, intentemos el primero. Vamos a intentar.
I mean, luckily. Maybe likely I managed to.
That's good. Manage the pronunciation.
I managed to get to the store just before it's closed.
Okay, to get the store just before it closed. Very good. Sounds good. Student. In that student. Yeah, here managed to. Sorry, I didn't separate. Please keep a space. I managed. Luckily, I managed to get to the store before it closed. Very good. In that way, student. Now you will do the same, please. Number 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You have 7, right? Okay, one more, and you will work with 6. One more, please. Number 2. This software is expensive, but I'm willing to try it out.
I'm prepared to try it out.
Yeah, sounds good, student. I am. If you want, you can write complete. I am prepared to. I am prepared to
try it out.
Yeah, try it out. Okay, just the rest is the same. Now, student, is it clear for you how to work with the rest of the exercises? Yes, teacher. Please, I would like that you can share this with somebody, correct? Because you haven't worked with a partner the whole class. Now, please, I will assign one partner. Could be 3 in one group, right? Okay. Yeah. Okay, go ahead, student. 10 minutes, please.
Sepanya.
Hi, hello. Estamos por la 3, ¿no?
Por la 2. Ah, no, sí.
3, sí, creo que sí. With better sería, ¿no? 3.
Sí, with better throw it away.
Sería not, so you not need to, ¿no? O sea, el no, el not estaría después del you. ¿O estoy
Don't
mal?
need to. You don't need to.
You
Sí,
don't,
need
¿no?
to. Sí.
En la 5 sería can we make.
Creo que allow.
¿Con cuál, perdón? Con supposed. Porque nos queda allowed to, have to y supposed to. En 3 opciones tendríamos.
La 5 creo que es allowed to.
Ah, sí. Sí, un sound. El 6 ya creo que es el have to por decir really. Sería you have to try,
Bueno, need
creo.
to.
Ah, need to.
También se puede need to.
Ah, sí, es verdad. Creo que ahí en el 4 no era need to. Parece que por el can era el have. No sé, a ver.
Y en la 6 también sería need to o have to.
Have to es la 6.
Have to try.
Sí, have to try.
Parece que en la 7 es supposed to. You are supposed to study, not chatting online. Lo veo conveniente el supposed. Sí. Supposed to study. Una pregunta, no dio código de Classroom la nueva teacher, ¿verdad? ¿O sí lo dio? Quizás. La anterior
Creo
sí
que sí lo dio.
la anterior teacher sí nos pasó por el grupo inclusive, pero de esta que es nueva creo que no, o no sé, si
No,
alguien,
dijo que esta clase no los iba a pasar.
ah, ya, sure, ok, gracias, estaba confundido pensando que ya había un nuevo Classroom en la cual ya estaba exigiendo que subamos, digamos, el ritmo. El 4, ¿cuál era? ¿Me podrían decir, por favor? Creo que era el...
Yo le puse el don't need to take. So you don't need to take it with you.
Don't to take. Pero de las
Don't
opciones...
need to take.
Ah, don't need to take. Ah, ya.
En la 4 estoy entre don't need to y have to.
A ver.
Sí, la 2 también dije. Tal vez sea have to. Porque need to es algo que debes hacer, según dice aquí, y el have to es nomás como una recomendación bastante fuerte.
Pero dice, cuando dice so taking it with you isn't necessary, dice, tómalo eso con lo que no es necesario, algo así. ¿O cómo sería algo la lógica en esa oración? En español. Puede que por el can sea referido al have, ¿no? Podría ser.
No, yo creo que está bien el don't need porque la primera oración de arriba dice tipo que no puedes, o sea, puedes rentar tu equipo de esquí en el hotel, así que no tenés que llevarlo. Y abajo, entonces, lo mismo, puedes rentarlo, entonces no necesitas llevar tu equipo con vos.
Ah, sí. Sí, tenés razón. Ahí va el sentido. To take, ajá. Ok. ¿Volvemos? Prepare to. Prepare to. Creo que ya están todos ya. Ya, no vamos a ensarla.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Susie. Now, because of the time, I'm gonna show you please the answers, all right? Because you check carefully, and if you have the same modal or verb. Now, some students had the same when I was checking in your groups, so they were telling me some of the answers. Now, please check the rest of those sentences. In the first sentence number 1, you have the verb manage. Luckily, I managed, right? So we have done this software is expensive, but I am prepared to try it out. Do you have the same with the same verb?
Yes, teacher.
Good. And what about number 3, the milk? Doesn't smell right. We had better or with better. Throw it away. Yeah, that is the recommendation, right? The advice, because it's gonna be bad for your health. Do you have the same in number 4? You can rent ski equipment at this resort. You need to take it with you. So you are using the verb need, don't need. Do you have the same, student?
Yes, teacher. Yes, the same.
Number 4.
Teacher, I have a question. The difference between ought to and have to.
Ought to and have to? There is no difference right now because you have in the same group, in the same category, because you are expressing advice and recommendation. Okay, so that's what you have inside. But could be that there is, all right? So could be that, I don't know, it's possible that we use more one than the other one. In this case, so you have, for example, had to
Giving
or
up
ought to.
all
So
snacks
which one would
isn't
you use
essential.
more? Because they have the same meaning, because they are in the same category.
Okay, teacher, thank you.
Yeah, because according to the examples that we have in the book. Okay, so they are in the same category, and we can
Given up.
see that they have the same meaning. Let's see the example here. Yeah. Up to and O2. Up to, but also it says have to, affirmative or can, negative, give a strong advice, right? That is a strong advice. A strong advice about something urgent. Okay, but what about the other? It says you are saying O2 to give advice or make it recommendation. We can say that in this case, have to is stronger than the other one. Okay, I don't know if that is an answer for you. ¿Se logra entender? Según la explicación, ¿no? Fíjense en la explicación, explica, o sea, ahí nos dice de que have to se utiliza para dar un consejo muy fuerte, ¿no? Una recomendación muy fuerte, que sí o sí tiene que hacer. Mientras que el otro también, okay, but is to give a strong advice about something, and the other is to give advice to make it or make it a recommendation. That
How
is
long
the
is
difference.
the
We can
pain
say that.
likely to last?
So that's what is student. I want that you can read carefully all this explanation that you have here, because here you will find very single details, all right, that can help you to understand one thing from another. Okay, so read carefully all of them, and you will realize that there are some answers could be for your possible doubts that you have. So have you checked or not, student? Do you have all the answers, student?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, teacher.
Okay. Yeah, I know that could be a little difficult to remember everything, every rule, right? But I think that you can take some examples for you, and in base of that, you can create other ones, right? So student, to finish, not to finish yet, but also I need that you can go to the lesson right now, please. Go to the lesson. Go to the lesson, and here you will find in number 4 some practice about these models.
Probable. Yeah.
If you are here, student, practice at home this student, the pronunciation, right? How to pronounce this model. Have here sentences, right? Pronunciation. So this is something that you can do it by yourself, student. Okay, practice pronunciation. But now let's go here. I want that you can please rewrite these sentences from 1 to 5 and use between 3 and 5 words, including a word from box. Yeah, this is gonna be your homework. All right, this. Do something similar as you did with the exercises in grammar, but you had to use all these words that you have here. Okay, so that is the homework. Please take note. Tomen nota. This is gonna be for
Okay, teacher.
Friday, all right? Yeah, para el día viernes. Muy bien. Entonces, ahí tienen la tarea. Y el día viernes, por favor, siempre vamos a salir unos 15 minutitos, por favor, antes ya de la clase. Ya les había comunicado, ¿no? El anterior viernes, please. Just for Friday, all right? So I think that we're finished at 6 and 10 minutes, right? Please, just for Friday. Is it okay, student? Les comunico para que todos sepan, por favor. ¿Ya?
Okay.
De todas maneras, siempre les voy a dar algo para que puedan ustedes complementar. Muy bien. Ya. Entonces, quedamos acá. Muy bien, hacemos la tareita acá de completar. Practiquen la pronunciación. Escúchense. Es necesario. Muy bien, que ustedes escuchen. Ahora, solo quiero concluir con esto. I want that you can tell me, please. Give me an answer, right? About this. You think of something that you have managed to do to improve your health, right? Think about this student. I'm going to assign. Voy a asignar a un estudiante que me dé una respuesta. Here, many situations. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, choose one. Escoja solo una pregunta, va a responder. Okay? If you want to answer, for example, the last, Can you think of something that may prevent people from making unhealthy choices? So think about what is that? Okay, I will ask, all right, you to give me an answer. Meanwhile, I'm going to call the attendance. Mientras tanto, yo voy llamando a la asistencia. Vayan respondiendo solo una pregunta. Iré llamando a la asistencia. Today is 18. Aguilar Rebollo María Belén. Is it here? María Belén. No. Liliana. Liliana Barrios. Marcos.
Present, teacher.
Oh, yeah. Johnny, huh? Brenda.
Yes.
Brenda.
Present, teacher.
Yeah. Harry.
Present.
Present, teacher.
Sareli.
Present.
María Giselle. Alexia
Present,
Lorena.
teacher.
I'm here,
You
teacher.
have managed.
Rodrigo Guzmán. Yeah. Rodrigo.
Present, teacher.
You've managed to do to improve
Elisama.
your health.
Present, teacher.
Roberto Lazo.
Present, teacher.
Yeah. Bianca López.
Present.
Okay, Bianca. Valeria Lozada.
Present, teacher.
Rubén Morales.
Present, teacher.
Javier Orellana.
Present, teacher.
Yeah. Santiago Otero.
Present, teacher.
Oriana Padilla.
Present.
Naomi. Naomi. Dena.
Here, teacher.
Yeah. Jalmar.
You're managed to do more exercise
Jalmar.
or
No. María Fernanda Rivero.
or more
Present.
good
Okay,
food,
good. Melina.
health food.
Present, teacher.
Janine.
Present, teacher.
Teacher,
Ingrid.
it's me, Maria Belén Aguilar. I was in class, but my internet is really bad.
Okay, María Belén. Urquiza Ingrid.
Yeah, so
Present,
I'm
teacher.
prepared to try
Yes, Ingrid. Carolina. Vázquez.
Present.
to drive a truck.
Yeah.
Isn't healthy.
Anahael.
Present, teacher.
Please, again. Jalmar. Naomi.
Isn't healthy or dangerous
Liliana.
and ought to be banned.
Silencio. Now, I want just 3 students, okay? I will choose 1 student, okay? Be ready, please. Now, this is the question. I have my book here. Let us to, okay, let's go with Valeria. Valeria, answer please your question. What is the question that you chose, Valeria?
I show the number 2 should have students take their health more seriously. I como era mi oración. I show the student with their healthy. I advise
May prevent
their
people from making
about
unhealthy choices.
salud. Ay, comida saludable. Ay, ¿cómo era? I'm sorry, teacher. Me perdí en mis
Healthy
encuestas.
food.
Healthy food and
Yeah.
exercise.
Yeah. Okay. I think that you are trying to express that a student like this. A student should, you said. But yeah, a student should. You said a student should eat healthy food. Something like this. Where is Valeria?
I don't hear very good. Sorry. Okay, a student should eat healthy food. Thank you, teacher. Because this is my suggestion for
The
there.
government needs to
Yeah, okay,
do
thank you,
to
Valeria.
make
Yeah, it
people
wasn't so clear at the
healthier.
beginning, right? But I could get the idea, right? I think that a student should eat meat,
Because
right, or eat healthier
saying
food.
policeman.
Okay, another student. This is for Oriana Padilla. What is the question that you chose and you have the answer?
Okay, I chose the question number 1. Can you think of something that you managed to
Esto
do to
porque
improve
al
your
ser
health?
un
Maybe meditate or try to make me feel
quiz,
happy and have time to do other things like do work, homework, another activity that can make me feel better and improve my diet.
Okay, so I think that you chose the third one, right? You are not prepared to try it. That is something that you said.
because being a necessary element,
No, I chose
they
number 1.
may have problems when
Oh,
defending
yeah. Can
someone
you think of something that you have managed to do and
or
improve your health?
look the
Okay.
bad
Thank you,
policeman.
Oriana. I couldn't listen so well too, right? Yeah, one more,
Listen,
and this is for a volunteer. Raise your hand, please. Raise your hand to finish.
me teacher.
Okay, Harry, go ahead. Which question?
2, 4, 5. Yeah, 5.
Okay.
The government.
Okay, the government.
The government needs to do to make people healthier. Yes, in this case, because in the example, the policemen in here in Bolivia, all policemen are fat, and for in the case, being a necessary element, they may have problems when defending someone, or maybe they have problems with health, or it's necessary there have that all have the policemen more healthier.
Okay. So you are thinking about the police officer here in our city, all right? You said that they are a little heavy, all right? Yeah. Okay. So I think the government should promote more healthy food, right, on people, that people can eat healthy food, right? Yeah. It's a student, okay? You can go to the market, right? And you want to buy a fruit. So sometimes the fruits are very expensive, right? And also fruits are good for our health, all right? But they are expensive to be bought in some situations. Yeah. Okay. Thank you very much, student. So all of the questions that you have in this section, when you have to speak a student, can be taken for your oral test, right? So that's why, student, be ready, all right, with this question, especially the ones that you have at the speaking section. Okay, thank you very much, student. See ya next class. See ya on Friday. Today is Wednesday. Student, please, I'm going to create a class code for Classroom. Sorry, I haven't created, but please do your assignment at Richmond platform, please, okay? Don't wait until the last minute, please, to prepare.
Okay.
If somebody's not in the platform, you have to tell me, please. Yep, that's all, student. See ya next class. Bye-bye. Take care, student.
See you, teacher. Thank you.